Guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Kott the channel. So I have a few things to discuss today. The neighbors, two fully grown male and female pit bull mixes attacked my dog. This is like, you know, it's let me get under there, squirt. I don't know if you guys can see this, but yeah, damage is pretty heavy. And you know, I have some pictures up there too of him with the sutures in his leg, but pretty much, man. I wasn't here when it happened, but you know, the person watching them, you know, went to go take him for a walk, and as you see, I had this automatic gate inside of my house. I went to go take him for a walk. As soon as they opened the gate, those dogs that they always keep in the kennel 24/7, 365 days a week, somehow got out the yard and just charged. Just charged. They didn't even, you know, like look or anything. They just darted across the street and they immediately attacked him from behind. That's why his legs like some coward shit, right? So they got his legs because they immediately he wasn't even paying attention. That's how fast it happened. Like she said, the gate was still opening and they just darted across the street. They darted across the street and just grabbed a hold of him and attacked him somewhere around this area right here, I believe. So it was definitely well in our gate. What you eating on? That's the top. Yeah, immediately. Stop chewing it. Immediately just attacked him. So right now I have his cone off. He's still he's about 7 days exactly away from getting his staples out. As you see, he has about 30 staples. I'm sorry, 20 staples, and he has about 35 stitches in his legs. So chew it up. And he hasn't really been a dog lately. He's been in the house, and you know, this guy, he likes to play and go. So not only he's running fine. He's on pain meds. They gave him some antibiotics and they gave him an anti-inflammatory. He's not really supposed to be running, but I say what the f with it, because he hasn't been out the house. He hasn't been able to play. He hasn't been able to do anything. And I really haven't posted the video of him being hurt the first day because I was really upset. I'm really actually upset about the whole situation. So today I felt actually good enough without being too angry, because I tried to make the video, but I was fussing and cussing every time I was doing the video. So yeah, so this happened on Saturday, so he's okay. You know, he's been like this for a couple of days, like active, but he wants to get out and play. So I'm like, what the hell with it? I'll just get down in there. Once he gets back in the house, wash him off with a soapy wet towel, warm, compress him, make sure he ain't get no dirt in his wounds, because some of these sutures is trying to close up, like the one on the outside of this left leg over here is trying to close up. Turn up. Crazy neck. I don't know if you guys can see it. I want to let him play, but he has a suture hole on the left side and then on the left side of the left leg, right side of the left leg, and then the left side of the right leg as well. He has suture holes that still have a little bit of leak in them, but not too much, honestly. They barely have any left. He's not scared of dogs or anything. He's actually a little bit more aggressive towards dogs since it happened. So I have to, re-socialize him, which is gonna probably not be too difficult because he is who he is, and he still likes dogs and likes people. But when I took him to the vet on Monday, our primary physician, he kind of just was, he was mad. He seen another dog and he tried to jump on it, and this was a big dog too. So he's very, very cautious now from stuff from behind him. So it's all good. It's all good. So he's very cautious of stuff from his rear now, and he doesn't like anything in his rear. So even when I pet him, when he's eating his food, essentially he doesn't like me being behind him. He starts to yelp. Now he doesn't snap at me or anything. He's not comfortable with it. Now I had him totally comfortable with me, petting him while he's eating his food and rubbing him down from behind, but now he's kind of like, he gets aggravated about it. He doesn't like anybody sneaking from behind. Very smart. So he's learned from this whole ordeal of, this whole ordeal of him. PP right there. Crazy boy. This whole ordeal of him getting attacked. So, but definitely he's always barking over there. They come home. They don't come home. They come home. He's barking at them. He's ready to attack them. And he's not a scary dog. Like most people say, dogs bark in fear, 99% of the time, which is true. But he's not a scary dog because before this, he would stand his ground on big dogs face to face. Seen him face bigger dogs than the ones that attack him. Were probably about 65 pounds or so, 70 pounds or something like that. They weren't very big, but because he's about almost 50 pounds. So he's a big puppy, but he's still a puppy. He hasn't even gotten all his teeth yet. What you doing? No, what you doing now? You got the top again? So just giving you guys, kind of a story on it. Unfortunately, it's not a very one to be proud of. There's some staples and suture holes right there. No. And we got some more staples right there and some more on the other side. And it's a suture hole down here that really bothers them. And still got trash in my hand, guys. I'm sorry. And I've been cutting back on his diet because he can't run and go play and do different things. So I've had to cut his diet back, basically like half of what he eats normally, because he's sitting in the house not doing anything, and I don't want him to develop a belly. So and he eats raw, as y'all know. So he was kind of getting a belly just over that course of a few days. Hey. Stop licking at. Nope. He know he can get away with licking this. What'd I say? I'm about to put your comb back on. So, yeah, I'm going to put his comb back on. I had it out for like an hour or two now, just so he can feel like a normal dog. And you can see that shit is messing up his hair. And I take good pride in his coat, and they shaved him. That's another thing that made me so pissed. So Alright guys, I didn't want to make this a 10-minute video, but unfortunately this is the first time I was able to talk about it all the way through. But he's okay, he's in good spirits, he's growing. He's now 14 and a half weeks, and he's about 50 pounds. So we went to the doctor, he's 48 and a half, so he's close to 50. And he'll probably be 50 pounds until he gets this stuff off, this cone and these staples out. And then I'll start going back and feed him his normal diet. He can run and stretch and exercise and be a big boy. He haven't even grown into his head yet. So, all right, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, give me a thumbs up, and Kott, say goodbye, buddy. You got stuff all over your face, nasty. All right, guys.